Hello, hello. Yeah, stream cut out there for a minute, so I think I've got everything all sorted. We should be good. Hello, hello. All right, how we doing there? Hey, there we go. There we go. All right, looks like we're back at it. I'm not really sure what was the deal. I think it might have been my Steam that messed it up last time. So let's give this a go, and then we're gonna jump into a little bit of game testing, I think.
Playing alone an auto stream. I've gone into this in my previous videos, but a lot of my life was spent alone, just on the computer, and not learning about the world around me. I was spiritually Amish, but instead of building barns, I was on the computer, as previously mentioned. I couldn't read an analog clock for a really long time for some reason,
Same.
or point to anything on a map. I didn't know where anything was for a very long time, but I had this wealth of knowledge, like so much fucking knowledge of all this insane shit that has not served any purpose in my life up until maybe now. I developed a persisting fear of the paranormal because of ghost EVP websites. I grew a very strange and dangerous interest in porn, which took up until now, again, for me to wash myself clean of that. And I absolutely decimated my digital footprint. Fully unfettered, fully unsupervised internet access, unregulated knowledge acquisition. Who knows what the truth is? I don't fucking know. I don't know what's real. What's real? It's what I decide is real.
So like a super common thing in autistic women, maybe autistic men, but who knows about them, is a thing called hyperlexia, which is where you develop like an absurdly large vocabulary, or like you embark on essentially like a scholar-like quest for knowledge, which is pretty bizarre, but oh my God, Streamlabs, chill. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I don't need that. Okay. No. Oh, I don't want this. Okay, well, anyway, that can go down there, I guess. But you essentially have this like scholar-like quest for knowledge. And for me, it was animal husbandry. So I just learned how to take care of animals the best, which is what prompted me to go into pre-veterinary care. But also I wanted to learn how to feed everything. So I started doing like feed ration sciences and stuff like that. And there for a little bit, I was considering doing like, um, there's a thing more rurally on like large animal farms where you can do, you can essentially like be a large animal nutritionist basically. And that could have been in the cards for me, but I don't know if you guys have gathered this or not, but I'm not exactly like psyched to deal with people all the time. So turns out real people heavy profession there.
Real. What comes first? Are you a schizoid because you spent so much time alone on the internet, or does a schizoid do that? Who knows? As a child, my flesh sat fermenting uninterrupted, fully uninterrupted in a chair. At the same time, I was also making friends, making a lot of friends with a vast array of people that I wouldn't have connected.
I was playing a lot of World of Warcraft in ninth grade, like probably not exactly like young boy levels of World of Warcraft, but approaching young boy levels of World of Warcraft. Let's try this food. Let's check it out. Mhm. Dang, I got purged from the roster. Anyway, I was real big into World of Warcraft. What are all of actually? When did? Mm-hmm. You're not gonna suck me back in, but what are all of the Warcraft timelines? Nope. 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 I started playing in the original World of Warcraft. Okay. And then I did not play Blackwing's Lair. I did not play Rise of the Blood God. I did not play Gates of En Enquirage. Did not play Shadow of Necropolis. Did play Burning Crusade. Got back into it back then. Then didn't play any of these. Fury of the Sunwell. Oh, these are just patches, aren't they? Yeah, these are just patches. So ignore these patches. I think I played the Sunwell one. Then I played Wrath of the Lich King. I remember that one had like a cool like undead dragon or whatever on the front of it. Um, I didn't play Cataclysm. By then I had stopped playing, I believe. Then I came back. My roommate played Mist of Pandaria, not this roommate, the circus ones. They played Mist of Pandaria. Then I think I popped back in briefly during Warlords of Draenor. And then I popped back in during Legion. And then, yeah, wow, there's a lot more. Okay. So the very last time I played would have been during Legion. So like around like 2016, 2017, somewhere around there. When's the next one that came out? Yeah, so I would have probably been playing around 2017-ish, somewhere about.
with otherwise, but my community, my sense of community was very localized to being on the internet. And if you can imagine what that would do to a young Australian gal, it stunted my growth. I failed to launch in high school and find myself increasingly isolated and weird and lacking those fundamental, social building blocks that you're meant to experience as a kid. I did not have that. I was building a framework and idea of what the world was through this really bizarre lens of just being online. And I'm sure a lot of people watching this probably relate to that. I'd be behooved. I'd be behooved. Is that a word? I'd be behooved.
It would behoove you. Um, it depends on what she's trying to say here.
Relate to that? I'd be behooved. I'd be behooved. Is that a word? I'd be behooved. I'm something.
Behooved is a word, but
If the people that are watching this video also do not relate to that,
I would be remiss if the people watching this didn't also relate to that. A duty or responsibility for someone to do something it's incumbent on. So I think she means remiss. It would mean she would lack care or attention if people didn't relate to that.
I would say probably a lot of you relate to that. It was just this double-edged sword of, I don't know, like not quote unquote, to simplify it, not fitting in, but also having access to this whole new metaverse where your needs can be met. Your needs, your interests as a child growing up, developing. We had access to that, and it's not all bad, but it's important to.
Definitely unfettered access to the internet in the 90s was wild. Like some of the stuff, I mean, some of that technology still exists. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, spicy sites, it's just like, are you 18? It's like, you're giving me the same kind of energy as a guy at the club who'd be like, you're an adult, right? And it's like, probably maybe should have a little bit more of a degree of checking than just like, trust me, bro. But, you know, unless they heavily regulated that, that's probably not going to be great. I think, who is it that I was following? I want to say it's either Think Before You Sleep or Hell Math. I can't remember which of the two. I strongly suspect that they're potentially the same person. I could be wrong though. But making a card. So like when we used to play World of Warcraft, probably still, you would purchase a card that had your like a code on the back of it. And if we had a code that was like I'm of a legal age, you know what I mean? You'd have a code and it would last for however long. And you'd go and you'd show your ID and you'd purchase that code and then go online using that code to be like, yes, I am of the legal age of whatever to like purchase adult things or whatever on the internet. That probably wouldn't be too bad, but just having it as is, I mean, there's going to be loopholes to get around all those things anyway, but food for thought.
To know, I think, what that's done to us. Ring ring hello. This video is sponsored by Raycon. Mother's Day's coming up, and all your precious darling mummy wants to do is kick her sore feet back in the Herman Miller Eames with some kratom and the latest episode of JRE. But your debt maxing and talking to cashiers makes you uncomfortable. Ugh. Keep calm, brother. Raycon has you sorted. Why not treat her like she deserves with the everyday earbuds from Raycon? With the everyday earbuds, comfort is right there in your holes. Earhole. With epic mechanics, like the sweet 32-hour battery life, the delicious.
I will say, I personally recommend the fitness Raycons, especially if you have little ears. If you can use like just generally regular earbuds, fucking lucky you. But I can't use those because I have little itty bitty ears. So I use the fitness Raycons because they have that little fin that like holds them in your ear. I really wish they would expand on that design and stuff, but Highly recommend it. Even right now, it's not a paid sponsorship, but right now, Raycon is having a birthday sale because it's Raycon's birthday or something like that, so you can get even better deals. So if you've been thinking about getting earbuds, recommend it. And since I don't have a code, use hers. Why not? She seems great. She's like Australian, and I mean, I feel a bizarro world of me potentially, but I'll let you guys be the judge of that. But go ahead, shoot her a follow, give her a looky loo, and we're gonna watch the rest of this ad because I'm a bit of a simp.
Comfortable ergonomic design and active noise cancellation, all at half the
hmm
price of leading audio brands. With
I also read something the other day that all of our earbuds have about a pop that back up. There we go. All of our earbuds have about a 3-year lifespan on them because of the lithium ion batteries. They just kind of degrade. So if you get these on sale, they're like, I don't know, somewhere about $80, something like that. So if you divide 80 by 3, that's like 20-ish bucks a month or 20-ish bucks a year. And I mean, that's not bad to have like pretty choice earbuds. You know what I mean? Sound quality is pretty good. This newer version, they connect to 2 devices, so I plan on connecting them to my phone and my iPad so I can multitask. But just keep in mind that it doesn't switch between your Discords. So if you've got Discord open on one, you can't open it on the other one because then it thinks it's another device and it gives you all kinds of, it gives you all kinds of errors. So just keep that in mind.
the exact same features. With their latest model, that beautiful life giver of yours can listen to Joe yap all day long in comfort and style. Enjoy
Oh, yeah.
relaying the entire episode to you via call with crystal clear sound. Plus, with the multi-point connectivity, she can connect to 2 different devices at once, which she will definitely use. I love the amazing sound quality and the slick little
I love that she has chickens. They call them chooks down there, though.
charging case that comes with. I also love the active noise cancellation feature because I do not want to be hearing unwanted frequencies from my roommates laughing and having fun in the common areas of the house when I'm curled up on the floor trying to rotate cubes in my mind for 8 hours a day. So many cool features and sound modes, and so many colors to choose from too. Oh, you want to get the color that I chose? Okay, it's why stop at just getting the earbuds? With the money that you saved, why don't you also pick up the protective case for the everyday buds? I got the yellow sunset, and I can say that. Look at this drippy case. The features included are wireless charging and a very drippy lanyard. Yeah, lanyards are cool and we're bringing them back. Why don't you scamper on over to buyraycon.com/clucks and enjoy 20% off site-wide. And tell your mum I said I love you. Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring this video.
Go to the bathroom! You're shitting yourself!
Not yet.
Mit der sogenannten dämonischen Technik.
So then she gets into, where are we going here? Where do we finally pop into? Dating. Here we are. This is a much better, more nuanced, oh, where does it go? This is Carl Jung. God, she's so smart. There we are.
Some of the tower strat cleans me out. Destroys everything. Tower. I'm always crying because this way of playing Age of Empires, this game that I thought I had maxed out, that would bring me joy and utter pleasure. As soon as I introduced other people into it, I had to, the element of interacting with others who had different knowledge, different information. The game was totally different and difficult and painful to play. And I didn't play Age of Empires again for many years.
It is a compromise with what one likes to be, or as one likes.
Connect with others that we, enter out into society with. And you can build that, you can create that. People have a tendency to be like, no, I just want to be me, I want to be authentic, I want to be myself. It's like, but no one is themselves. You just believe in yourself and
That's true.
you pick up
If you spend enough time cultivating your own persona, you can change elements of yourself. Not like probably core principal things about yourself, but if you have particularly annoying habits that don't serve yourself or others, you can for the most part train yourself out of those things. I think a lot of people kind of miss that fundamental element and building blocks somewhere along in their adolescence, and then they have a very difficult time in adulthood connecting with others. So food for thought.
Elements of society and culture that you like, that you respect, that you value, and you use that to, build and connect and like mycelium. If you refuse to do that, if you refuse to have a persona, then you are just a lone fungus.
An NPC. Don't be an NPC. Stop here.
Must enter the mycelium network, and you were just putting yourself in front of some fucking 21-year-old and be like, hey, I said the N word on Facebook. Hey, I said the N word on Facebook, and I think it's really funny. I listen to this podcast, and the guy says the N word, and it's really funny. Yeah, I watch Only Plays on YouTube. I used to watch Rooster Teeth a lot, and I think that they did nothing wrong. He did nothing wrong. And she's gonna be like, get the fuck away from me. Wait a bill, please. I don't want to be near this freak anymore. And then he gets, he's on fucking ad for later, and he's like, man, these fucking bitches. Oh, I have one-itis, and this one woman who's fucking beautiful, and she'll never love me back, and I don't know what
It's
to
true,
do.
one-itis is bad.
It's like change.
Conservative and you're like in a liberal hotspot, that's probably part of your problem. And if you don't have like strong ties to the land or whatever where you're at, maybe just consider like going to a place where, oh no, did I just scrub out of this whole thing? Horrific. This video is really funny. I laughed a lot when I was watching it. I don't want to spoil it for you guys, because I want you guys to watch that video on your own. But you'll go through and Jesus, I can't believe I scrubbed through that whole video. But yeah, if you're a super, super conservative person and you're in like a huge, like, liberal area, maybe just move, you know what I mean? For example, I'm super into Asian dudes, so maybe at a formative part of my life, I should have just like moved somewhere where there were a bunch of Asian dudes. But I didn't think that that was a place, and I thought I'd have to like go to Michigan or something like that. And I was like, it's too cold over there, so juice ain't worth the squeeze, unfortunately. And then lo and behold, when I'd already become pretty infatuated with my partner, I found out that turns out super big you know collection of Asians in Las Vegas, where I had to routinely travel for work, and I was like, well, you know, such is the nature of things. Hi, squirrel. Squirrel, do you think I could maybe get a little maybe get some? Whoa. 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 But if I hadn't made the decisions I made in my life, I wouldn't have a squirrel. Look at that. Yeah. You mostly would like for me to give her a treat and not be getting after her. But you're quite chunky, squirrel. She doesn't want to hear that either because she understands the implications of it. Because she's probably not a cat. Huh, squirrel? Yeah. Now, I don't want to be making light of your contributions to the household, but I can't help but notice that you guys haven't caught a vole or a little mouse for mommy in months. And I have noticed that you guys have had some considerable weight gain. So if you guys are not able to pass the performance testing here in like a month or so, mommy's gonna have to re-evaluate you guys' salaries because it's just, the performance is just not matching the compensation. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully that can motivate you to make better decisions, my sweet, sweet squirrel girl. Now, I can provide some morale boosters in the form of a heaty blanket that I will be turning on during you guys' relaxation shifts. That kind of sweetens the pot for you guys. You got to make sure that the house is rodent free, and I will make sure that you're kept in complete luxury. How does that sound? Sweet, sweet girl. Oh, she's gonna tear up my things, like guaranteed. Squirrel. No, please, that's not for you. I didn't clear off that spot for you. In fact, that was the exact opposite of my planning for having that corner of that shelf without things on it. Please, squirrel. Please, I beg of you. Do not try and jump on my dresser. Don't do it. Squirrel, are you just gonna moon me? Is that your plan? Nope. No, I don't want you up there. Yeah, I know. I don't want you up there. That's hey. Hey. Are you scared? Here, I'll set you down. There, now you don't have to jump. She's like, I wanted up there, mother. Okay, one sec. Let me switch this over. Wah. Game capture. This. What's this under? Oh, I guess that's what it's under. Alrighty. Right. Alright. Go ahead and give this a go. Let's try that. See if my toaster can do this. I really believe in you, toaster. You got this. Oh man. He's not happy with me. A bunch of dropped frames. Woof. Maybe I only stream to one. Oh, yep, that'd do her. So it looks like the solution to this is just to not stream to 3 different places when I'm doing something that's really CPU heavy. Fair enough, I guess. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Please deliver these ink bottles to this station. Okay. Oh, cool. Am I gonna learn what is it, love? What is it, sweetling? Wow.
Easy. Ha!
This a merchant.
Ha!
Oh. Hmm.
Utang. Hell.
I bet this is gonna be like, what are these things? What's over here?
토르근 토르근. Easy.
Ooh, a bear. This is Legends of Kikomori, and it is that Mongolian horse game I was telling you guys about. You're basically a oh, where am I supposed to be going? Miss it? Oh, I missed it. So you're essentially a courier in Mongolia.
오.
What? Stop. Now I talk to this old Mongolian. Okay, so then I'll need to craft. Okay. No. So I'll have to go. Huh. Let's hope I don't get murdered by this bear. Can I crouch? Yeah, I'm all out of bear. Okay, so the bear's over there now, and I need this thing over here. Yeah, that bear's. So already this game has some
팽.
potential. I can't fix the horse. Whoop. Where are we going? This way.
로당. 하.
This is basically like East Asian Red Dead Redemption, except without the outlaw business, preferably. Okay, so I like all these flowers.
도릉. 태용.
You mean clover? Bandage. Oh, never mind. I guess that's a, nice. Oh, he has no stamina, so the horse would probably prefer it if I just chilled for a
Easy.
minute. Rebuild that stamina. I like that the horse just kind of auto walks too.
하. Easy.
Yeah, what's he got? Anything good? What's up? Alright, where does it want me to go? Oh,
너다.
I guess I have to collect the wood that it wants me to take anyway. This is Legend of Kimori. I don't know what it wants me to do over here. What does it want? Okay, no, it's just, I guess, telling me where his... Okay, wait. I'm gonna put this over here, actually. Balance out my saddle a little bit better. This is basically, you're a Mongolian courier.
태용.
Nice. There are dangerous animals nearby that scare your horse. Yeah, I know exactly. Red Dead Redemption Mongolian Edition. You can also collect resources. Yep. Uh-oh.
We'll take a break for some water soon.
Any water nearby?
토릉토릉.
Okay, I probably have too much in my pack right now. That looks like water.
Easy there, grumbly tummy. Jox.
It doesn't want to get to the water.
Jox. Town.
Okay. Oh, what a good boy. So cute. Look at his, look how he has two white socks. And he's like, his colors are different on either side. Cute. Breeze it. Oh, nice. It shows you all of the different things it can inherit. Strength, endurance. Nice. Okay, so if I get off of my horse care. Good. Excellent. Drink up, horsey horse. Yes. Excellent. Oh, she's too short. Uh-oh. Can I get out of here? No, there we go. Give.
토릉토릉. 도.
No. Come back.
You're all ready for the next ride?
Yeah, clean out its hooves. Proper horse maintenance is imperative.
Aren't you pleased with yourself?
What a good boy. Okay. Oh, there's wild horses too. Nice. Who is this person? Well, I guess you can't just interact with randoms. Fair enough, it is a playtest. Wow, look at how pretty it is. Anything over here I want?
Ha! Utang. Ha!
What is this again? What the hell? Okay. I think both times.
Jocks.
So where am I supposed to be going? Shoot an arrow into the target. Hmm. Oh God. Ah. Okay, so now where does it want me to go? Did it just have me go the complete opposite direction of where I need to go? Where am I at?
토르근 토르근. Easy.
Where are these treacherous animals? Oh, I have no stamina. Hmm. Am I being hunted? Pretty.
Yeah, you're a good horse. Do. Ha!
No, what are we doing here? Hey, what are we doing?
Utang. Heong. Utang. 토릉. Easy. You always like to be brushed, don't you? You like that, don't you?
New Horse Girl game dropped.
Ew. Ha! Ha! 토릉! Easy.
blew right past him.
Oh, dang. Do. Town. We'll eat soon, don't worry. You're such a good horse.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! แล้ว 투릉투릉. 로당. 투릉투릉.
How much money do I have? What's this? Fishing nets?
Easy.
Oh,
허. Ducks. ducks.
It would stand to reason that after every couple of rides, you would switch to a fresh horse.
Utang.
Hmm.
Turun, turun. 구독.
Oh my gosh, I can only play this demo for another half hour.
로당. 허. easy. 토릉토릉. 하.
Oh, look at their big floofy tails. Mm.
Hell. Do.
Oh,
Ha!
some of my favorite dinosaurs come from Mongolia.
Hell.
Oh, whoop.
Ha! 토릉토릉! Jocks. 오당. 붉은 도릉. Easy.
Oh, short little horse.
해요. 붉은 도릉.
Hopefully we can get back.
Easy.
No, no. There'll be none of that. Oh my God.
로당.
How dare you spam bots for distressing my horse.
허.
Pretty. What's up here? This must be their call. The big tent, the big yurt. Very pretty. Man, this dude's super tall. Bum, 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 bum.
Ha!
Am I gonna go through this little loop? Oh, so don't be going all crazy. Yeah, I'm already here. Why not? Nice.
I'll need to bath you when we get back. Does that feel good?
Nice.
Your hooves are looking alright. Otang. Hell. Docs.
Oh, snakes.
토릉. Easy.
Hmm.
Damn. 토르근 토르근. Easy.
No, we must complete our delivery.
태영.
What's happening? Oh. Not strong or agile, but much higher endurance. Why is everything so freaking heavy? Nice. So it looks like it just sort of expands where you're at. Does any part of Mongolia, like, get near Nepal? Because Mongolia is huge, yeah? So thus concludes our Barbie horse adventure in Mongolia. Mm, not too bad for a bonus stream, I don't think. Ugh, thought this bit of garlic was a tick. 'Tis the season. Oh. No. All right, so I think I'm gonna pop onto Discord. It's been, oh, let's see how long we've been on here. Oh, it doesn't say. How convenient. Oh, okay. It looks like we've been on here for like 3 hours or so. Well, I'm gonna probably call it a day on this bonus stream, but check back in on the Discord. Yeah, that was I mean, it's probably way more interesting when you can actually play like the full breadth of the game because it should incorporate like, yes, they're fetch quests, but that's kind of the nature of being a courier. But also the like husbandry aspects of the game. I'm really excited to explore and look into. Right now, I think it's early access, but they put a lot of work into it. So if you like horse games or you like the horse aspect of like Red Dead Redemption, I mean, I recommend giving it a good look. I mean, wasn't that fun? I mean, they're not going to put like all the things in the like free trial. They want to give you a taste. First one's free, you know what I mean? But I thought it was pretty cool. I thought they incorporated a lot of good horsey fun. And if you guys are new here, I encourage you to check out the Discord. If you're already here, I'm going to check out the goals that we have on here and see how those are going. And probably going to end my night finishing up that Tales of the Swordsman arc that I have been long since due on finishing up on.